How we doing, guys? Dimes HD here, and today, I had to talk about this, man. The Argentina-Morocco game. Boy, this has been a controversial topic. Let's roll right into it. Before we get into it, hit the like button, comment down below. Let me know what you think. I would love to get some dialogue started in the comment section. Argentina fans, Morocco fans, let me know what you think. Morocco walking away with the 2-1 win, obviously without some controversy. Controversial? Whatever. Pitch invasions, all sorts of stuff, man. Let's roll, man. A chaotic end. It had appeared to finish following crowd trouble in a last-minute equalizer. The teams have left the pitch and broadcast feeds cut out as Argentina appeared to have secured a 2-2 draw courtesy of Christian Medina's goal deep in stoppage time, only for that equalizer to later be ruled out following an intervention from VAR. Play restarted at 6 o'clock in an empty stadium at the whatever stadium this is, St. Etienne, 4 hours after the original kickoff, and Morocco held on for a 2-1 victory. I have never seen where a game ended in a 2-2 draw. It's over, right? The game's over, and they went back 4 hours after, play restarted 4 hours after, and it starts the game again. I have never seen anything like that. They are bending the rules. This is crazy. This is some crazy shit. I'm telling you. There's been so many referee issues over the past few months. We just got done talking about the Kevin Ortega situation with him with the USA playing the advantage. When he took out a yellow card, you're not supposed to keep playing. You're supposed to book him and the game stops. We talked about that. We talked about that Polish referee. We talked about Anthony Taylor. We talked about Michael Oliver with his yellow card fell out of his pocket. How many times have I talked about referees in the past few months? It's crazy. It's wild. And this guy, I've seen this guy referee before, but we're going to get into that. What happened during this game? Morocco took a 2-0 lead thanks to the goal earlier from Rahimi before Argentina halved the deficit through Simeone, son of Diego Simeone. So his son, like I said, these guys got sons, brothers playing. Do you know how hard it is to go pro? I've never understood that. These guys get their sons in, their brothers in, all this stuff. The Lukaku brothers, the Hazard brothers. It's hard enough to even for one person to go pro, let alone a brotherhood. You definitely got to know people, man. There is no way. But anyway, Argentina thought they had scored a 106-minute equalizer after 15 minutes of stoppage time had been... 15 minutes. That's a whole half of extra time. Do you know how long 15... They are breaking boundaries. Before, you got 4 or 5 minutes of added time. Now they're just extending it now. Now it's out of control. Now it's 10, 15 minutes. These games are dragging. This is garbage. I wanted to go back to the way it used to be. 5 minutes maximum with injury time. Now, maybe 6, maybe 7 if something crazy happened. Now, it's just going into pretty much now where it's going to 15 minutes. 15 minutes is a whole damn near... That's a half of extra time. That's crazy. That's crazy. When Medina headed home after the ball hit the Morocco woodwork twice in the seconds beforehand. I don't know what's up with all this hitting the post. All this hitting off the crossbar, off the post. It's crazy. And for people saying that, they scripted it, how you can't script hitting it off the crossbar. It is so hard to hit the ball off of the crossbar. It is hard to do that, let alone in a high intensity game. But this stuff with this 15 minutes of added time is just out of control. 15... What's going to be next? What are they going to add? 30 minutes of added time? Because that's what it's getting to. It's crazy. They might as well just go to extra time at that point. First, Nicolas Otamendi's effort was deflected onto the crossbar by the goalkeeper. Then a looping header by Bruno. And then it hit the crossbar again. And then finally... I guess Medina put it into the back of the net. Then they celebrated. A small number of fans wearing Morocco colors ran onto the pitch and were chased by stewards. Broadcast footage appeared to show a flare-like object go off on the touchline where the dugouts were located. Players were standing. Players ducked and covered their heads and swiftly left the pitch as riot police stood nearby. So the riot police had to come out. Oh, man. Yeah. And a lot of people have been calling out Paris. They didn't want the Olympics to be in Paris, obviously, with the Paris... what's that river called? The Seine or something, Seine River, that famous river in Paris. All that stuff going on. The game appeared to have ended at 4:10 p.m., finishing in a 2-2 draw. The broadcast feed cut away. It was done and began showing the next fixture between Egypt and the Dominican Republic. The official Olympics match blog also stated the game had ended. So it was done, right? Right, it was done. Fans were asked to leave. Your session has been suspended. Please make your way out of the stadium. So they wanted people out. Why was the match restarted and what didn't happen? News broke 90 minutes later that Argentina's equalizing goal had been disallowed. So the game was over, right? The game was over. And they went back. So they can go back into these games. They went back. They went back. The players and officials returned to the field and the game resumed shortly after. So they added more time. They actually so the goal was ruled out after all the riots and stuff. I'm assuming this is what it's saying pretty much. While the match restarted, news broke. So the riots, all this stuff. So all that stuff broke out. They had to get the riot police out before they could review it. You know, they had to suspend the game. The game was over, and the fans had to exit and stuff. They had to get the riot police, all that blah 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 blah, and it was completely empty. So the stadium was empty, complete like the C19 stadiums. Y'all remember that, the 2020? Oh my goodness, man, that was a crazy ass time. The stadium was empty, and they had to go back out. It has been unclear exactly why the match restarted and when that decision was made. I have never seen more nonsense. I don't know what's going on, man, with these refs. It's a lot of shady shit going on. It's getting unbelievable. I have never seen where the ball goes in, the game's over, they've said it on the website, all the feed is changed, the camera's off, it's over, and then they go back and they're like, no, we gotta play a little bit more. It was disallowed for offside, so we gotta play now. An hour later? Anyway. The disallowed goal had been scored in the 16th minute of second half injury time. That was the 15 minutes of injury time. So it was scored in the 16th minute. So they went over 15 minutes. Come on, man. When approached for clarity on the decision-making process, FIFA referred the Athletic to Paris 2024. A Paris 2024 spokesperson then said on Thursday morning the football match between Argentina and Morocco was suspended due to a pitch invasion by a small number of spectators. The match restarted and was so basically with the pitch invasion, they got the players down the tunnel. They were going to look at it in VAR. They had to get the players down the tunnel with the riot police and all this stuff because all that stuff was popping off. The Morocco fans ran on the pitch. Obviously, they were pissed because Argentina equalized. Argentina's been through and a lot of shady shit. That World Cup final, that World Cup 2022, all this is Argentina's been in a lot of shady stuff with this stuff, man. With Messi, all this stuff, man. It's wild, man. Not just them, other teams too, but it's been a lot of stuff going on with referees, man. How many times am I going to keep talking about referees? It's always something going on with refs, man. And VAR, because the referees are part of VAR. When it did restart, the referee Glenn Nyberg consulted the pitch side VAR monitor to review Argentina's equalizer. So this is the offsides right here. So Argentina's Bruno by the semi-automated. So now they got semi-automated offside. I'm telling you, soon it's going to be all AI. There's going to be no refs. Because this is where it's heading. Now it's semi-automated. Soon it's going to be completely computerized. And then it's going to be no refs. It'll be only the ref in the middle. There's going to be no linesmen. Because there's really no point for linesmen now. If they got it automated, I don't want this, man. This VAR, I will take it out. I'm not a fan. I did want it at first. I'm not going to lie. Because I wanted Man United to win. But this shit is garbage. It's garbage, man. It's toxic. You celebrate the goal or whatever, then they chop it up with VAR. That's garbage, man. It's straight trash. But that was when I was younger. See, now that I'm a little bit older and I'm looking into this stuff now, I see the darker side of the picture. But the players had already been made aware of this decision before returning to the field. 3 minutes of added time were played in an empty stadium before the final whistle was blown at 6:07 p.m. Whatever. These times, all this stuff. Nearly 2 hours after many thought the match... Nearly 2 hours after. So they went back and played 3 more minutes of the game 2 hours after it was officially over. I'm done, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I don't even know what to say. This is some crazy shit, man. I'm telling you. This is crazy. This Olympic shit is gonna be crazy. I'm saying this is crazy, man. But anyway, they're just babbling all this stuff after show VAR image of the goal being. They're just talking because this is insane. The Argentina head coach could be heard shouting the word circus. It is a circus. This is comedy. This is crazy. This is comedy. What is this? This is this referee right here. I swear I've seen this guy before. I know faces. I've seen this guy before. He refed in the Champions League. Or he's got UEFA. He's been in the Champions League. I've seen this referee before. I've seen him before. I know these referees by face. I don't know their names. Now, this guy's name is Glenn Nyberg. He's Swedish. I've seen that guy before. So, y'all let me know what y'all think down below, man. Argentina is Lionel Messi, who's not participating at the game. So, obviously, Messi... all these guys can't participate in the Olympics. They have the under-23 squad because of the World Cup and stuff. They're not going to allow, because the Olympics and the World Cup, it would clash, and it would take away the specialty of the World Cup. So for the Olympics, they have to put their under-23s team in. And they can only take, I think, like 4 or 5 senior players, I'm pretty sure, or something. So, yeah. Argentina's anthem booed. All this stuff. But yeah, this is garbage. Whatever. Whatever. What's going to happen next? The top 2 teams of the group will qualify. It's just going to be both teams are back in action on Saturday. It's just back to business as usual. That's what it is. Back to business as usual. So after all that nonsense, it scored in the 16th minute, equalizer for Argentina. The Morocco fans invaded the pitch. Then the riot police had to come out because the Morocco fans ran onto the field. They went down the tunnel. Then they came out almost 2 hours later and played 3 more minutes. That's crazy. I'm telling you, that's crazy. I've never seen something like that. The same thing with that Kevin Ortega guy with the yellow card, playing advantage. Anthony Taylor, Michael Oliver dropping his yellow card on the field. It was something else with another referee a few months ago. How many more times am I going to talk about refs? It's crazy, man. Y'all let me know what you think down below about this Argentina situation, man. Hit the like button, comment and subscribe. It's been whatever, guys, and I'm out. Peace out.